Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged Eden. My name is Spanj, and for those of you that maybe didn't see my live stream on the Saturday, my Chillin Buildin live stream, well, something happened to that live stream. Let me show you. This is the IWCS Vigilance, and is the cumulative result of the IWC faction building a ship together to gift to me. I was quite taken by surprise, I would say, during the live stream. I'll link that somewhere on this video. You can go and watch it back if you want to. Because basically they kidnapped me from my live stream and then, presented the Vigilance here. And I didn't know what to say or do. It was quite a shock, to be honest, because this thing is absolutely enormous. This is the first dreadnought built by the IWC for this series. Now, I think last series, the IWC was much bigger last series, which, introduced its own sort of issues and problems. But this series was sort of a more controlled group of people. And so there are far less kind of workhorses, I suppose, in resource gathering and stuff. So this is only the first, whereas last season I think we had a good dozen dreadnoughts or so by this point. But yeah, this is the first of the IWC dreadnoughts, and they were so very kind to gift it to me, basically, which is amazing. And I'm still pretty speechless about the whole thing. I don't really know what to say other than just thank you so much, IWC. You guys are absolute awesome. You're amazing. I don't know what else to say. Thank you so much. So let's have a little look around, shall we? The IWCS Vigilance here. First of many dreadnoughts, hopefully, to come to the IWC. And you get a sort of sense of scale of this thing once you actually start to try and look around it. Because I just can't fit the entire thing into, a single screen. Many green glowies were added to this thing. Look, all these thrusters are drive thrusters. That's how many thrusters it requires to move the damn thing. It's enormous. It is full of quantums and auxiliary cores. And it is just, well, hopefully I did it a bit of justice in that video there. I had to do it in a bit of a rush, so I know it was a bit of a rough edit there, and I do apologize, but hopefully it got the point across. Just how majestically magnificent this monster is. It's gonna take forever for me to jetpack around this thing and show you all the little details and stuff, but just the weapon count at the moment is kind of like the lower end of the weapon count. There's still a lot of hull to sort of slot more guns on. So, you know, they said to me that, okay, what you got at the moment is just sort of a limited weapon spread. Limited. This thing is freaking armed like crazy. But yeah, you could obviously strap so many more guns to this thing as and when I sort of can upgrade it, I guess. So, and also all these are just sort of vanilla weapons. So, apart from a few beam turrets, I think, we can upgrade them to the heavy variants as we get upgrade kits and stuff. Yeah, and obviously pop on a few more guns and stuff. Let's have a little look inside. Up on the bridge level here is a rear hatch access, so we got quick access from the bridge level into out of the ship, as it were. And then let's walk around, shall we? So they've taken my love of pipes into every part of this build, and my love of glowies as well. There are many glowies. Even the stairs are full glowy. I'm not quite sure how what I think about that. There is a bright pink clone chamber here, which is delightful. Plus, also Hitsuju is a permanent member of the crew, as you can see. Yep, he's doing well. So I've always got Hitsuju with me in case I need rescuing. This is how you drive. This is how you drive the ship. You just basically headbutt anything you want to kill, and it will self-destruct in tiers as a result, which is lovely. Lovely, very good, very good. And yeah, this is the bridge. This is the bridge. Some lovely Saluzda Core LCDs here. Thank you very much. There is also unique Saluzda Core. Sorry, not. Just call all LCDs now Saluzda Core LCDs. There are some unique LCDs in here as well from the IWC guys. So I really do appreciate the attention to detail that they've put in here. And if we go to the back office, Gerald has set up shop as chief sort of operations and security. All the security guards, I don't even know these people, but you know, there's many of them. They're all paid off. Hi, Gerald. And is hereby dedicated to Spanj, a labor of love by Battlestorm, Dargo and Starsnarf, Defender, Hitsuju, Ironwolf, JK, Merlin, Outlaw, Soradar, dudes. Thank you. Thank you to all members of the IWC, because all of the resource gathering and stuff was done by all, even if a block wasn't placed. You know, the materials were harvested, so... and here we go, some of the other LCD work that we got here. Missing gold coins, pending security breaches. So these are security breaches that haven't happened yet, but someone's going to... So apparently, Gerald's able to predict the future. Brilliant. Harold, Jane, Bill, Zilk, Zach. Oh my god, right, okay. The crew, basically, over the Zeus get jealous, they steal some gold coins, and there we go. Whatever. Okay. This is brilliant. Lots of little Easter eggs and sort of jokes inside the LCDs in here, but just give you a quick view of the lower bridge level. Lots of consoles and crew and stuff, which all help to reduce the overall CPU to a little bit. And then we've got... Oh, okay, I tell you, it's a big boat. It's a big boat. There is an elevator down just there where my mouse cursor is. We'll have a look at that later. But internally, the ship isn't very big. There's not like a huge warehouse. There's not like a huge garden or anything like that. It is a battleship at the end of the day. But you do have... Oh, we have a server restart coming in, so I'll quickly finish this up. We do have a hangar bay, which is lovely. I love that they put spare parts and things like that on the shelves around the hangar bay. These little cranes as well. Such great little attentions to detail. Little Easter egg to the Brotherhood there up there. And this is like a service bay for HVs. Although I'm not sure. I'll have to get a HV in here by flying it in space, I suspect. That's just one of two hangar bays. There's another one similar to it on the other side that can fit the RASP and can fit the FAR SV. Generator rooms and blighted leak maintenance en route. Another little Easter egg there. Lighted's caused a problem. And then we've got Battle Bridge, Medical, and the Spotter's Nets, which is like 10 forward. Let's pop into Engineering here. We have all the Orcs cores. All the Orcs cores and the Quantums in here, along with our Advanced Warp Drive, Bastion Shield Generator, and all the other CPU Quantums. And of course, much piping. Much piping and glowies. Much piping and glowies. So I do apologize for the frames. I am at stereo base, so there's about 5 other CVs here, and obviously the space station, which is all contributing to the frame rates being a little bit laggy. And then we've got the Spotter's Nest, which is wonderful. We've got some of Revian's posters up here. And we've got some nice Easter eggs in here as well. Daily thoughts from the crew. I finally stopped drinking for good. Now I drink for evil. Just because it's a bad idea doesn't mean it won't be a good time. Oh yeah. And then we've got a nice little menu here. A Kua burger. It's the piece of grilled meat again, but this time it's slapped between 2 buns. Grilled delicious steak. It's a piece of meat. What was put on the grill? What were you expecting? Vigilance ratatouille. Let me turn my flashlight off. Makes it a little easier to read. Fancy bowl of veggies and Vigilance special. Get it only here and now. And Dino Stew Royale, this monster of a meal, is the great Spanj's favourite dish. And there we go, which it is, because, you know, Dino Stew Royale is elite. And then, of course, we've got the Spotter's Nest here, which is a front kind of positioned glass cage of emotions, I guess, because you're right above and below 2 artillery cannons here. So if you want your eardrums split open, that is where you sit and enjoy the sound of silence, because you will be deafened by those artilleries firing off. But there we go. That's pretty much it. There are a few sort of secret containers and stuff like that, and secret little compartments, which I will leave for now, but, you know, I did go through them in the live stream with the guys, so you can go and check that out if you want. There's Medical, and Doctor, I don't know what his name is. I haven't met everybody yet, but there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The IWCS Vigilance. Right, server restart, and now we just need a way of lugging this thing about. As I was in the middle of getting Voidium so that I could make an antimatter warp drive. So I think I should get on with that, really. Well, believe it or not, We've finally done it. We finally have an antimatter warp drive. I got 2 extra auxiliary cores as well, because we're going to slap these guys on the Zeus and the crew member while I'm there as well. May as well. Zeus is well, it's kind of become my fleet carrier, I suppose, by default, just given, you know, the platform on top of it, really. So, you know, I think putting the warp drive in this is the best option. Now, obviously, the Vigilance, the wonderful, wonderful gift from the IWC there. I could put it in that, but, you know, putting it in a battleship, maybe not the best idea. Whereas putting it in fleet carrier that I will hopefully keep out of harm's way, well, maybe that's the better idea. Anyway, what I'm just trying to figure out for myself right now is where I'm going to put these auxiliary cores. Well, I don't even know where the bloody core is on this thing, to be honest. Been through it all. Where is the core on the Zeus? I'm not actually sure. I'm not actually sure where it is. Maybe I've seen it, but I haven't. I don't know. Is it? Who knows? Anyway, there is one place I can put these auxiliary cores, and that is going to be up in our little gallery room, all the way up here. Well, it's not this one, is it? It's the... Ah! Oh, do you know what? Perfect. This is where the core is. I remember now. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So let's start with our auxiliary cores then. 1 and 2. That should give us more than enough CPU spare. Just about, yep. 2. Let's put our crew member in here then. Why can't I add you, dude? What is going on? Shield is interfering? What? I just turned that off. And me shield not interfering. There you go. You're computer engineer Steve. No, we got a Steve. Dave. Dave, there we go. Dave. Thanks, Dave. See you later, Dave. We've got a Steve. Can't have 2 Steves. Isn't that right, Steve? Yeah. Right, anyway. So, and then the warp drive. Come on. Come willingly. It'll be much less painful for all of us if you do. And new warp drive. Bingo. Oh boy. And then we can replace that bit of glass that I took out. Swap the old tin over. There we go. Okay. Wow. That's it. That gives us CPU-wise 1.924 million. Which means we can actually, I don't know, like upgrade a few bits and bobs. Maybe we can give this thing an extra few weapons or something just for that protection. I don't know, but we're going to leave it as that for now. But the important thing is we can now warp some crazy-ass distance. Let's actually see what it says. If we go into the information page, antimatter extremely rare. Save your ship repair template without it, which, you know, I haven't saved a new template, so... because repair to template is false. Now, jump range light year 236, and I think it's 230 to from decay gate to the other decay gate. I want to say. I'm hoping. So it's 200. I can't remember. We will find out when we get there. But right now, that is it. We've got ourselves antimatter warp drive. Lovely jubbly. Now we just need to dock the Vigilance to the ship. Now, obviously, if you missed the live stream on Saturday, we did test it. We did test docking the Vigilance to this thing, and the Zeus, bless it, it tries hard, but it can't really move the bulk that is the Vigilance. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to come up with a way to fix that at some point. Like, just make it slightly easier to move the big ships around. I'll show you what I mean. You see, because of the sheer scale of the Vigilance here. Oh boy. Oh, I missed. Damn depth perception fail. Right, there is a landing gear right about there, and I can only dock it, I believe, Right about there, I think we'll allow it to dock. And there it is. It has docked. Okay, so we have docked the mighty Vigilance. This enormous craft. I mean, you can see it. It's bigger than freaking Sierra's station, for crying out loud. So we have docked this to the poor little Zeus. That little beast of a machine. A tiny little ship compared to this. They'll be hauling the Vigilance on her back. This is just levels of craziness. This really is. It does not look right, does it? It does not look right. So yeah, okay. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up a few faction mates now, because Vigilance has come along at a perfect time, because we today are going to be taking on the Dyson Sphere, and the Vigilance here is going to be the resident dreadnought in that engagement. So we need to get her to Progenitor space and pick up a few of IWC friends along the way. First of all, though. We should power up. This is going to be a bit of trippy old trip, this, because A, I can't see anything, and B, this thing barely moves with the Vigilance on there. And as you all know, I need to get to a certain top speed, you know, before it'll do anything. I'm just going to take all the variable fuel that I've got here. I'm going to need it. So we've got a warp range of 200 and something or other light years. 236, I think it was. How far up the beacons can we go? That is 131. We can go all the way to the Andromeda Decay Gate itself. We don't even need to travel up the beacons. And so F6, F6, F6. Our warp target is up there. The Andromeda Decay, 179 light years. The good news is that we can lift. We can lift using our primary lift thrusters the Vigilance with the Zeus, because it's got 6 drive thrusters. Now all we need to do, I'm just going to go into this view, is be pointing in the direction. Now if I try and press forward, yeah, so this is maximum forward thrust, and I'll use the boost to get us there even quicker. Boosting. Oh, it works! It works while boosting! Absolute win! I didn't believe it. I don't believe it, but it worked. Okay, wonderful. Well, there we go. We just walked directly to the Andromeda Decay Gate. Now, before we do anything more, let me just make sure the decay side of this gate, here it is 201. Perfect. Okay, so we can make it. Lovely. Okay, so I got some of the IWC guys already lined up over here, waiting for a pickup. Let's go and pick them up. I might need to take the Vigilance over there first, drop that off, and then come back and get these guys. Okay, I'm just dropping off the Vigilance into the Decay Gate, and then coming back to the Andromeda Gate. Who needs a lift?
I'm going to, but I'm going to need a lift in a different direction. I'm going to need your assistance.
Ooh, okay. The Whirlwind got docking pads.
It will in a sec.
Okay.
I keep it in the container controller so that way it doesn't get blown off.
That's a good idea.
Alright, I'm seated.
Cool. Alright. Back to the gate. On our way, I am off.
Alright. How do you get in this thing?
There are about 5 different doors into this ship. The most easiest and simple one is the giant hangar door at the back. But on both decks there are 2 elevators down into the main ship, and the front left is a shutter door you can get through.
Coming in the back door.
Just stay on the same level as the hangar bay, go to the back of the hangar bay, through the glass door, straight on, and you're at the bridge.
Spanj, Defender and I have a debate going of whether you actually like the glowies on the stairs in the bridge.
They're a bit much, if I'm completely honest. I would change them to a less glowier texture, personally.
I should have stuck with the original texture I put on them.
I mean, I don't mind them.
That's like 5 times.
Yeah, there's an ongoing debate.
But the unanimous consent, the not unanimous, the majority consensus was the glow stairs.
Louise.
Yeah.
Cool.
So parked. I am all for you taking the whirlwind.
Yes, I am.
Okay. And Outlaw, what are you flying?
Well, my ship was with Hisuju, so I don't know where they went.
Okay, they're probably at the
Right,
Dyson
Dyson
Sphere.
Sphere.
I'm going to leave the Zeus here, so if you want to jump into the Vigilance with me, or into the Whirlwind with Ironwolf.
Whirlwind does not have passenger seats, so.
Well, looks like you're in the Vigilant then.
Yep.
Oh, fleet assembling. Look at this. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. I'm going to go ahead and warp into Observation 1.
Alright.
Then I'll hold there until we're ready.
For that now.
Oy vey.
Oy vey.
You know,
Alright.
as you get older.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So are you recording? Should we watch language?
Oh, I'm
or-
recording.
I am recording. Let's go.
I'm
Okay.
recording.
Alrighty.
I'm recording too, so but
Whoopity whoop.
it's Spanish watch every watch I learn.
I mean, do whatever you want. I will edit around you guys. Don't hold back on my part.
Okay.
Look good. Okie dokie. So what do we got? We got the space elevator directly ahead. Above us, we've got a patrol vessel, which might be worth going and ganking real quick, so we don't have to worry about it coming up behind us. It's out on its own.
That'd be
True.
a bad idea.
Alrighty. Let's warm the cannons up. Okay. Is that thing even armed? Oh, there
Nope.
it goes.
Dead.
No, it doesn't
there it
matter.
goes.
It's dead. They didn't get a shot too.
It didn't even get a shot out. Oh, that thing got gutted. Has anybody got a spinny ship?
Yeah.
I do.
Okay. I don't know whether, because drones will probably tear this thing to pieces because it can't really move. I don't know if the spinnies should go in first because you can kind
Already
of
on it.
outmaneuver them, and then I'll just provide point defense. Yeah, here they come.
That's annoying me.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Oh no, not the magpie, no.
All that loot we're gonna miss out. It's a symbiote.
Here they come. This is going to be so enjoyable.
I know it
Here,
would be super
welcome,
OP,
party.
but I do wish that the beam lasers were just kind of like bang on target every single time.
Like evaporate them, yeah.
Oh my God, is that a lot of drones?
A lot of drones, but try and drag them backwards. And
Oh, they're coming up.
oh,
Ow!
oh, yep, here we go.
Wait, wait. Defense right.
Yep, that's a lot of drones. Oh boy.
I think my
Could we,
friends are
I'm gonna hit
Yep.
F6 just because there's no point
Oh,
in it
down
right
to
now.
17.
Oh, that is a light show. I'm just like, yeah, this is pretty. This is pretty.
You're no-hutting this, aren't you?
I am no-hudding this right now. Look at that. Now that's pew pew space fighty battles.
How are your frames doing?
Let's have a look. We are 16. That's actually not bad.
17, 18, yeah.
Not bad considering
I'm at
what
20.
is going on right now.
I'm happy I'm hitting 22.
You okay, Hit?
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of green crap going your way.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
They gotta be able to hit us in order to hurt us.
That's right.
Mhm.
You should be at higher frames than that, Spanj. I got a much weaker card than you. And
Oh.
Yeah, but what are your settings though, dude? I run this on pretty high.
Yeah, and he's recording.
He's streaming.
oh, that's going to take resources from the
Yeah.
CPU. So,
Yeah, recording cuts into your frames a little bit.
because I thought I had my settings really high also, but I'm not going to look while I'm doing spinny. So,
Yeah. Oh, Hit.
Oh.
I'm worried about you, Hit. I'm just seeing your ship. Talk to me.
Yeah, we're at 72 shields.
Okay, fair enough. Cool. Just yell if you get in trouble. I don't know what I can do, but I don't know.
Almost ran into Spanj.
I'm not moving, so you know.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm flying around doing spinny. Just
The ship's not maneuverable enough for that, so I'm just sitting alongside Spanj, just dishing out the punishment.
Yep.
I'm just flying around, Spanj, trying to keep drones off of me.
Don't worry about my shields are still at 100%, mate. So you don't worry about it.
Oh, so am I.
Just using the 360 turret coverage of this thing to do its thing.
When
Yeah.
he was fighting the 2 eradicators testing it, we did find that if you do the spin even on the dread, it does reduce the damage down.
Yep. Even as slow as it is, it still does help.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
switching
thing's
to
a
the
frigate.
cruise
I'm
missiles
using
is
it like a
good
frigate.
choice.
Gotta be not very many of them still flying around still.
Yeah.
No, most of them are.
Yeah.
Some of them are sort of glitched inside me, so I'm just trying to get away from them right now. They look like they're just hugging on my hull, kind of thing.
No, that's
I'll
like
have
you
to-
made a mistake.
They have something like
Yeah,
1,800 hit points or something, don't they?
Yeah, they got a lot.
Yeah, tough little drones.
1,800? No, it's 18,000.
18,000, sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
Job
lot.
on them.
they're
1,800 is nothing.
yeah, they're crazy bad.
Well, there's more instilled than there are moving right now, so we're getting there.
We'll have to say this thing is much prettier to fly than when I use it on my missile boat.
Whoa! They're blue on blue with those missiles.
Apologies.
That was good. I think they pass right through my ship. Weirdly.
Yeah. So the artillery don't.
This is a PvE playfield, so you can't damage me. You're just wasting ammo.
Nah, I still got 4,000 cruise missiles, so we're good.
Nice. Let's have a look. Ammunition status. Oh, we're down to 6,015 mil. Started out with 14,000, so we've eaten through a lot of those. And the Mark 200s are down to 1,200. That's fine. Place some of these gaps with some more beam turrets.
Yes.
Couldn't give you all the fun stuff.
Well, then.
Like I said, if we'd had another week or two,
Well, now I've got something to strive for. Is the heavy lasers? Get some heavy lasers on there. More beam turrets.
Actually figured out what I'm going to use as my decoy turrets from now on. Is
Gats?
those columns bolters. They're slightly longer range than the Gatlings. And CPU-wise, they are the most CPU to damage efficient weapon in the game.
I think that's it, is that?
There we go.
I
Yep.
like
I think that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe
Still got more coming.
come a couple up above us. Or just the one. He's gonna die quickly with all that focused fire. There he goes. Okay. I will move towards the Dyson Sphere. There might be more drones to come. Let's give it a poke and see what happens.
I don't think my shields got touched.
Mine didn't.
This
No,
is a
what they normally
fantastic
do
little
is-
boat, man.
Target a single person or two, what we
Yep.
found out before.
Yeah, the rest of them they ignore, pretty much. They all swarm one or two targets.
That's how they killed me and you last time.
Exactly.
Swarmed you and they swarmed me, and
They totally ignored the big toys.
yep.
Yep.
Well, last season, I warped in, and I was dead in, I think, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, fence array, closest one. Coming up to. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have all weapons turned on now this time.
Here we go. No shields on these things, so it's all just blap, blap, blap. This is where the real damage comes in. Oh boy.
That is, oh my goodness,
Ooh,
there
that's a lot
goes
of
frames.
shields.
There goes
Oh,
frames.
down to 8. Yeah.
Yeah, Outlaw, you've got lion's share of attention there. It's coming over to the top of you now. Coming to your right, Outlaw.
Yep. Roger that.
Alright, don't get too close, otherwise you'll have all 4 targeting you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get him off Outlaw right now. Moving back a bit. Generate a little bit of generator pop there.
Yeah, I really don't have the firepower for this, do I?
Sorry, that
Oh,
was
you've
right.
got a fair bit.
Okay. Just easing in here. I don't want to. There we go.
And hit, you were right. The little bit of damage I just did take from that regenerated quickly. So I'm thinking with spinny, the regenerative shield is the way to go.
Yeah, that's what I was going to put on the Ayamara was a regen.
That's what I put on this, and it's working great.
Yeah, I'm going Bastion on my battleship, but then again, she's not the most nimble of ships.
Yeah.
Shields are 8%. About to drop.
But your very first comment sort of made a reason why you'd go Bastion battleship.
Yeah.
Shields are down.
Well, this encounter is kind of teaching us that, you know, even with having spinny ships, it's still good to have a few tanky ships in there to take the hits.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've ignored, I would say, most of the damage.
Here we go. I think, apart from a few guns, that is done.
She's got like 8 turrets left, or that'd be 16.
And I'm on the top side at the moment. I'm guessing they're all on the bottom, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. By the time I get there, you guys probably done them in.
Working on it.
Swinging around now. Shields are actually recharging. 30 rounds of firing.
Yeah, I still have my own generators. Yeah, we're only engaging generators now, so
Okay.
I switched over to strictly turrets, and we're good.
That's right. I never did set that, did I?
Sweet.
Yeah,
Okay.
go.
Power on just turrets that are targeting weapons and drone. Then leave it at that. I don't expect anything to come back. Now, as far as I remember, there is actually some loot in the arrays here, worth checking out.
5 Progenitor tech fragments
There you go.
and an ultra rare box.
Nice.
You got an ultra. Nice.
Small system.
At the
large
very
matrix.
bottom, the center section, there's reinforced containers with a bunch of progenitor fragments.
Oh, very nice.
Because if you
I
go
got
straight
40 on
down
this
to the
one.
bottom, there's a hole that goes up, and there's an ultra rare in there, but mine had stamina nanite injectors and emergency rations.
Yeah, I see it. I'm on my way. I got it. Elite combat pistol.
Generator fragments in the bottom down.
What an asshole.
You say that? I like that weapon.
Okay, weirdo.
In a POI, it's a nice, cheap way to get rid of turrets. It's
Yeah.
accurate as hell. Got, scope on it.
Sound like Eli.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Efficiency is king.
Definitely sound like you lie. Alright. Who's
I'm
leading
at
the
the
charge?
I have no guns. I have no ammo
Okay,
for my
then.
guns.
Oh, okay.
I have guns, just no ammo for them.
It's lined up. On your 6 hit.
Right.
You got a passenger seat there?
Nope.
Oh, someone's
This
got
is my racer.
I'll just fly down it.
Oh, come on. There we go.
If I had,
What we're waiting for.
if I had carbon substrate, I could make it passengers.
That's fine. I'm just flying
Right,
down it.
turret should be coming up soon. There we go. See them.
I just rammed straight into the back of Wolf.
I love this little fighter. It's get the feel to get some use out of it.
Oh, here they come.
Dude, this is funny, Darth. I'm watching you and past me. It's like we're on a a highway with
I was gonna say, if you need me to take point to take some hits, I can.
Yeah, you take the next one.
Roger. Just so you know, as soon as my shields go down, I need to back up because this thing does not have armor.
Yeah, I've lowered myself. You stay high.
Roger.
Ooh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Here goes Darth.
Oh, correct hit.
Right, I'm backing up.
Yeah, they're not even
I
engaging.
can't see him up there.
Well,
Oh!
Oh,
yeah, back up.
No, Nightshade's down. They cockpitted it. Bastards! I didn't even think they were in range, but they were.
Alright, all turrets are down.
Nice. You got a passenger seat hit. Any chance?
I don't know.
Nope.
I don't.
Nobody got
will-
past your seats.
Everybody got
Nope.
passenger
I'm-
seats?
Nope.
Nope.
Just feel like me. I'm just going, you know.
Just
I'm going-
in,
there you go,
in your PJs. Alright. PJs it is.
I mean, I got 900 oxygen in this armor. It's all
Watch out.
gravy.
Yeah, for the cockpitted freaking Nightshade. Son of a bitch. Come back for you. Ooh, spitty shit. Whoa.
What the heck was that?
What was what?
Shots fired, shots fired.
We only got 1.2 kilometers left.
Oh my god. Why does everybody have passenger seats? You bastards!
I didn't even have a ship for this. I had to spawn in my racer that I was playing around with earlier.
Just taking pot shots at Sorida.
More will be added in the future, so still the same.
Still the same.
Yeah, Progenitor, I don't think he did anything with it too much this time.
I mean,
Yeah.
so taking someone's ship.
Haha, mine's not a faction, so you can't steal mine.
Actually, good point. I never factioned mine either.
Where's the IWC
factioned
spirit
mine.
here?
I factioned mine.
Hey!
Well, remember, I pulled mine in the last second, so.
I made
Me
it.
too.
What have you
Huzzah.
done? You do not know what doom awaits you! I demand that you
on
activate
you.
portals right now. No much anger. I will do what you ask, but be prepared to pay the price. Whatever.
Ah, dang it. Step back into the teleport.
Yeah. To the sphere. Hey, there we go. This is the end of the mission for now. A lot more will be added later. Okay. Cool.
Look at that pretty 1 million CPU.
I
advanced
know.
core.
I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
get
going
it
right
last
into
time.
battleship as soon as I get back to Charlie Base. My lawn art ornament.
Oh,
Mhm.
some seeds.
Yeah, they left us seats.
Oh, wow. You guys are so generous.
'Cause they were going to share, so they left us seats.
Yeah, I figured we would combine everything and split it later.
More will be added later. Reviad, please finish.
I was hoping it would be this time.
They can all come pick it now.
Yeah, because a lot of the guys were like, I don't know, I don't think I can solo that, so.
Yay, passenger seats. Thanks, I am Wolf.
Hey, you gave me the ability. I just God moded them, man.
Shh, don't tell her that. Ah.
Just remember to edit that out of the.
Just edit it.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Thank you, and then clip, and that's something else.
It's really fortunate that you had the materials in your SV to build these passenger seats, I am Wolf.
Yes, and it has a constructor too.
That's really convenient. How fortunate we are for that.
It's so amazing how well that worked out.
It
It
is my
is.
racer. It does come with supplies.
How lucky.
Yeah.
Thank
It's a
you.
racer. It gets blown up.
Do you think they'll buy it?
You know, as the leader of the A team would say, I love it when a plan comes together.
Hey, I am Wolf.
Definitely.
You right there, buddy?
Yeah, whoa.
He's drunk driving again.
He is, isn't he? Pick your feet up.
Hold up. Let's be honest. He's not drunk driving.
I'm not that stoned. That's the problem.
I was going to say he's just not stoned enough.
I was gonna fly my ship, but then I got high.
Spin.
I could fly better if I had.
Do it. Try spinning. That's a good trick. Oh, it's firing artilleries again.
Look, he's listing lazily to the left. Man, this guy knows some maneuvers.
Hold your fire. There's no life forms on board. What are we, paying by the laser now? Bye, Nightshade. You were awesome up until your cockpit got blown up. Right. That's good. Dyson Sphere done. Well done, chaps.
Yep.
Good work. That
Very
was
nice.
actually rather quite easy, but then, you know, I am in
Much less painful than last time.
a stupidly big dreadnought that,
Yes.
you know, you guys very kindly gifted me, so... Yeah, that was expected, I think. Marvellous.
Well, that was the idea.
And so I do want to round off today's episode by just saying, once again, thank you so much to the IWC faction, all the guys there, for this dreadnought. It's an insane amount of resources, insane amount of time, and an insane amount of firepower. So very appreciative. Now, the dreadnought challenge on my Discord is still going ahead. Anyway, because I realized that there may be some people that were building a dreadnought prior to this happening, and so, you know, if I just suddenly decided that, hey, you don't need a dreadnought anymore, that might be kind of unfair to those guys. So the competition is going ahead anyway. So if you are building a dreadnought, don't worry. We can still get yours in the game if it is voted for as per all the other builds. So there we go, ladies and gents. The Dyson Sphere, once again, turns out actually was quite easy with the right equipment, the right team. We managed to get through that without any explosive decompressions, lost ships, other than the Nightshade. Rip Nightshade, bless it. No shields. That cockpit got taken out. I'll just spawn another one in. They're cheap as chips. No big deal. The Vigilance then. Damn. That thing can certainly hold its own against some return fire, I tell you. And against everything else. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. I'm looking forward to getting it into more fights and seeing what it's capable of. I'm also looking forward to giving it more firepower, upgrading its guns, adding more guns, and so on and so forth. But yeah, we will see what comes up in the series next. But ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a good solid 2 weeks now. For the next episode, I'm afraid. I'm going on holiday as of today, so you won't see me or hear from me for a good 2 weeks from this point. I'll be back on the first Monday of October, basically, I think. In the meantime, what I have done is scheduled a bunch of videos to come up over these 2 weeks. They're of all sorts of different random games. Some of them are part of a series. Some of them are just one-offs. Yeah, it's just whatever I could get recorded while also producing regular content. So it's a bit random, but hopefully it will keep you guys entertained. It will keep the YouTube algorithm happy. But I will be back, like I said, in October, back to the usual schedule and stuff like that. Until then, this will be the last Empyrion episode for now. But don't fear, I'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And hopefully, I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.